In the movie, the community molded the child's outlook, enriching his dreams through education by giving them hope and inspiration. And how important is education and how it can change the life of the students, especially to those students who are in the remote area. I believe that this could only happen by the help of our brave teachers who are willing to take the risk on everything despite the circumstances that it is a new environment that they are will be assigned and or they will be teaching, and that it is not the environment that they used to when they are still students or when they are teaching in not in the remote area. It is also a great challenge to the teachers or to the educators to shape the future of the students in an effective way, but it is a great privilege also to share what you have learned to share it to the young people and to light up their hearts to have a dream in life and to tell their minds that they still have a better tomorrow waiting ahead of them. They just need to do what they can do and try their best to live without regrets. Okay, so Miss Anne is she get the attention of the students. She is a brave teacher. She holds into her belief. She find ways to light up the place. She make a very close bond to the students. She is rich. She write journals on her journey. She has a different way to express her emotions. And as for Mr. Song, he tries hard to get attention of his students. He is a strong teacher. He does unbelievable things. He go to the house to ask for their children to go to school. He is willing to sacrifice his holidays just for the sake that his students could go to school. Many were called but few were chosen in the teaching field. I believe that this statement hides much more meaning. For me, many were called. Yes, many were called in the teaching field. Especially, it is one of the most demand job in our society. And some schools even make the teaching course or this teaching course as a free course. Like for example, here in Cebu Technological University in Boal, there are many college of education students. But why is it that only few become professional licensed teachers? This is one of the example that many were called in the teaching field, but few were chosen. I believe that those few chosen pursue the dreams to become a professional licensed teacher and an educator, unwilling to sacrifice everything just to get their dream and passionate in teaching students. Being a teacher takes a lot of courage, passion, love, and perseverance. Some people think that the life of a teacher is not hard, but in reality, the life of a teacher is full of responsibility, discouragement, and failures that we could get. But I believe that failures are one of the reasons why we are able to grow as a teacher and as an individual. So do not be afraid of a failure because failure helps us grow and makes us a better version of ourselves. So we must learn from our failures. I believe that the common problems both countries facing education is the lack of knowledge about how important education is to the life of each individuals or to their children and how their social life affects their dreams. The best solution for this is to give guidance to the parents about how important education is to a life of a young people or to their children's. The second common problem that I see is the lack of facilities or classrooms. For the students, especially to those students in the remote area, for me, the best solution in this is not to take the education in the remote area lightly, because I believe that in the saying that the young children are the new hope in our society or in our future generation. The next common issue that I see is the lack of teachers that are willing to teach in a remote area and to take responsibility as a new educator for a children's better future. As one of the future educators, I believe that the teacher needs encouragement from those teachers that already experience teaching in the remote area. To the future educators, I believe also that the higher ups should give encouragement to us, the future educators, and how important our role is, and that the future of our students are in our hands. The similarities of the two movies shown in terms of teaching, learning, and their passion is to teach the students despite the hardship that life make them experience. They have both the courage and the passion to teach the students in their way of teaching, and they want or they have a bigger picture for their students' future. They would take fully the responsibility of being a teacher to the young people. I believe that they both understand how those students needs education, and if education is really your passion, I believe that teaching a students is not boring, but in fact it is fun and a great privilege to teach those students. The other thing that are similar is their ideas that they will really willing to do everything for the sake of their students, and they have lots of ideas in minds that could keep their students being interested in studying in their lessons. Other similarities is that they are goal oriented on making their students pass their grades for open up a greater dreams for their students want to achieve. And lastly is their concerns to the students. Although it is a very new society to them, they are still willing to teach and adapt on a society where they are being assigned. So I really have a great respect to all the brave teachers out there.